I'm doing this video so you can understand the logic and the mechanics of the Turtle EA Expert Advisor. I want you to visualize and to understand better how it works, how it plays trades, how it monitors them, and how they are closed. I use the Turtle CA, which can be found on MQL5. Link will be also in the description of the video. And to visualize, I will add the indicator Turtles EA. Let's add him. I'm talking about this one. It's my indicator, and I will add it in the strategy tester, so you can see that a trade is taken when a breakout takes place and the trade is closed when the trail stop is hit. Now let's get here. I will use the visual mode. I chose the Turtle CA. I will test it on gold, daily time frame, on this period, but I will let only a few trades to run because this video is not about the performance. It's about understanding the functionality, how this Expert Advisor works. I will use a 10K account and leverage 1 to 100. I will also use only the system 1 because the indicator can monitor only one system. I will add the default 2020. System 2 is going to be disabled. These are the other parameters. And let's start. Let's go slower. I will load the template with the indicator, and you can see here above this blue line, if the price goes, will be a breakout and a long position will be opened, and here is the lower level for the breakout. If the price goes below this line, short position will be opened. The yellow dotted line and the blue dotted line, which can be visualized right now, are the trail stop levels. Let's see when the EA will open the first trade. The stop loss will be a multiplier of 3 of the ATR value. The trade was opened, as you can see, as soon as the price went above this breakout level, and here is the initial stop loss. The trail stop is above the initial stop loss because we use such a short period for trail stop, otherwise we will be under. And now let's see how this trade evolves, and you will see from this local low that the trail stop level will go up, basically locking some profits if it is the case, or at least reducing our loss. Because the trail stop uses such a short period of time, you can see that from here already moved, and it will continue to move. Also, you can see that the EA does not open trades of the bottom and will not close the trades of the top. It tries to catch a big portion of the trend, the meat of the trend, as it said. Trend following and systematic trading is not about predictions. The edge comes from catching the long trends where the big profits are made, and most of the trades will be losses, small losses, and small gains, but the profits come from these outliers. Also, when the trend reverses quickly, the expert advisor will not adapt so fast, and you will see that from the top until the trade is closed, a big portion of that virtual profit will be lost. That's normal. Nobody knows when the trend will reverse and how quickly it will reverse. You see the trade was closed here, was the trail stop level, and also the candle is marked with an X to know that between this blue diamond and this X was a trade opened. And of course you can see the history from which level up to which level was. And we had a profitable trade. The strategy itself, I know I'm repeating myself, is expected to have only 30-40% win rate. So don't be surprised when the most trades of you will be losses. Because visual testing takes a lot of time. After this trade will be closed, I will end the video because it doesn't have any sense to continue. It's not about proving anything. The performance comes from trading multiple markets in the same time. And as improvements, I suggest using longer period of times for breakouts and a little larger stop losses. Instead of 3 ATR, you can use 4 ATR or even 5 ATR. And referring to the length of the breakout period and exit period, you can use multiples like 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So you will have a system instead of 2010 multiplied by 2, 40, 20, by 3, 60, 30, 80, 40, 150. so you don't have to guess. Don't go with over optimization to use 21.9 or other parameters. So the only certain thing in trading is how much you lose, and you can control that by choosing how much you risk per trade. And here you see I use the ATR multiplier of 3, but especially if you use longer periods of time, you can go to 4 or even 5. With that being said, I hope it becomes clear to you how this EA operates. Nothing magic, nothing fancy. Do backtesting. I try to implement as faithful as possible the turtles method, as Michael Covell described in his book Trend Following, and also based on information provided by Jerry Parker, which said clearly no skipping trades and no pyramiding. Test it yourself and leave a review, and of course if you want to trade using this method, buy it. It's a cheap expert advisor. Until next time.